What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Same Difference podcast.
Is this thing on?
Hello, friends.
Hey, girl. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's a gloomy, rainy Friday morning, and I love a rainy, gloomy morning.
Okay.
So I'm chilling.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Friend, pull your mic closer. I feel like I can't hear you very well. Is it far away?
It was, but it's
Okay.
closer to you now.
Okay, perfect.
I was over here with my radio smooth driving voice. So make sure I'm enunciating and
I'm trying to make sure I got my setup straight because try not to let y'all see my work boxes in the back, and that's my lotion, this perfume and all of this stuff up here. So there we go. That'll be good. Okay, perfect. What's been going on, friend?
Work has been keeping me hella busy.
Okay.
In the insurance industry, like right before September 1 and after September 1, it's really busy. So, when I get to the office, the 2 days a week I'm in there, I'm working as soon as I get there up until I leave. I'll be like, okay, I got one email left. It's going to be my final thing. And then I'm leaving. That's how I'm working. Like, when people be coming to my desk to chit chat with me, I'd be sitting there like, okay, how long are you guys going to stand here and talk? Because I actually have stuff to do. So work has been keeping me busy. I've put both feet. No, I'll say I put one foot into the dating pool. So, remember I told you a couple episodes back, I felt like God was clearing the bench. He was clearing the bench and making room.
Okay.
And he made room for some suitors. So
we got some all-star players on the team now.
I don't know if they're all-star players. But I'm just keeping an open mind, and I felt for a while that I was dating and I was doing it out of boredom. Because like at the end of it all, I was finding myself thinking like, I really need to like end this. I really need to not continue this. And the longer I carry on, the harder it's going to be. And it's just like, why are you dating people that you don't really see like a future with? Like, you like them, they're cool, they're nice. But when it comes to what you really truly want and like satisfying the deepest desires of your heart, is that the person? No. So move on. So as a result of cleaning house, I, made space for some contenders.
Okay.
So I had a really fun Labor Day, and it was a short work week. We didn't have to work on Monday. I was in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have a global wellness holiday today, so it's been like a really relaxing, nice Friday.
Okay.
A fresh full set here soon.
Like, you know how Pasha is when she get a full set now. She be saying somebody's son, getting blocked.
Son getting blocked today. There's some new ones. They might get blocked. And then my birthday next Friday, so we're just in a good mood.
It is Virgo season, y'all. So when you say that you be in the office working, do you feel like you get more done when you are at home working versus when you got people coming to your desk trying to talk to you?
I'm easily distracted when I'm at home, but that's because I'm at home doing shit at home. Like doing the dishes, doing some laundry. There's some dust bunnies in the corner. Let me get the vacuum, and I can vacuum the whole apartment. So I like what I do when I'm working from home is I'll work for like 2 hours, and then I'll take 30 minutes to do something around the house, and then I'll sit back down and work for a couple hours, and then I'll take 30 minutes and do something around the house.
Okay.
So I guess the short answer, because I just gave a long one, was yes, I get more done when I'm in the office. And I'm really good at like telling, whoever's at my desk, I'm listening to you, but I'm actually working at the same time. Because, if I don't do my work, I will get swamped and be behind, and I have deadlines I have to meet. So I'm about my business, girl.
No, that's right. Get your money,
Mhm.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What about
it sounds
you?
like
You a Floridian and stuff. It's been a month.
it's been a full month. It's so funny you say that you are, you got some suitors on the bench now. It feels like dating season. Like it feels like
Well,
that season.
cupping
Summer's
season
kind of
is
winding
right.
down. People
Yep.
done playing type of situation. They trying to be in their matching pajamas back Christmas.
I'm weak.
So that's where the season is looking like. And I was saying before I left Atlanta that I was looking forward to getting into dating. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to hear the stories.
Friend, as long as the stories don't have no drama attached to them, like a girl is just mentally drained and exhausted, and I just don't have time for foolishness. I
I
don't have time for
actually
games.
hate
I
dating.
don't want to meet any more men who are not emotionally mature. I am
Mhm.
dating men my age, so I just feel like you just got to come with a certain, level of maturity. Um and friend, and y'all know on the podcast, I am one of those people like I hate all of the keywords, the trigger words, the drama, the healing, the drama. Like
Toxicity.
I've tried so hard to stay away from it. But I will say, at 36, meeting men who are my age, who aren't emotionally mature, who clearly got some hangups and some things that they need to fix, I completely get it. I completely get it. Until you get to this big age and you meet somebody and it's like, okay, you check all these boxes, but you're a big kid and you don't want to you don't want to be an adult about certain things. It's kind of like, God, send me somebody who is healed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cuz I am not a therapist and I don't want to be trying to mend anybody who don't even want to be fixed.
Remember when I was dating that young man? I don't want to call him a young man because he was older than me, but I was dating that guy earlier in the year, and he had made a comment, basically saying, he wanted to figure out what he and I were doing because he wasn't trying to catch no diseases and stuff.
Hmm.
And I did not like what he was implying when he said that. And
Mhm.
it's just like, just because I'm not, he assumed that because I wasn't physical with him, that I was being physical with somebody else.
Mhm.
And instead of, an adult wouldn't even assume like, oh, well, if she's not fucking me, she's
Mhm.
fucking somebody else, and
Mhm.
she probably being a hoe about it.
Mhm.
And I didn't like the immaturity there.
Mhm.
Like, don't, like, you are going to be 40 years old. Don't insult me,
Mhm.
because I'm actually being an adult and deciding that I don't want this relationship to be physical because I'm not
Mhm.
really sure how I'm feeling about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm being an adult.
Mhm.
Um, I he was sharing a story about him and I to his family. And he shared the story in a way that favored him.
Of course. Of course.
And when I pointed that out, I was like, if you're going to tell a story, tell it right. And don't make it seem like I'm the one that couldn't handle having a mature conversation about our sexual health and partners and blah blah blah, when you were trying to insinuate that I was some hoe, that I was just messing with everybody because I didn't want to mess with you. I just
And
didn't
what
have
what did he think was gonna come from that you were gonna be like, okay, let me start giving him some now?
no, but
Like what?
exactly. And this is why I don't, like, I'm not having sex with you because I don't really like you.
Mm.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I don't like you. My kitty cat's not purring, so I don't wanna do nothing with you, but that doesn't mean I'm doing something with everybody else, nigga.
Mhm. I
So,
very much want to date somebody who actually likes me.
yes.
It sounds so crazy to say, but you really gotta date people who
Who
like
like
you.
you, yeah.
Like I had somebody being mean to me, and it's like, you
Ain't
don't
no
really
words.
like me.
Yeah.
Like, why would you like somebody so much that you are intentionally mean to them. You can
Mhm.
be intentional with when you are being an asshole. But when you are needing to have an adult conversation, or something that's uncomfortable comes up, you're running. I'm
Yeah.
not understanding. You don't really like me. You don't really like me, and it's cool. It's cool. And I feel like men sometimes feel like we throw things in their face. But I'm not, when I say this, I'm getting ready to say something. When I say this, I'm not trying to throw it. I would never say it in a way to throw it in a man's face, but it is just a reality. No problem. You don't want to do it, baby. Somebody else do. Somebody
Period.
else will. Somebody else
Yes.
wants to. I will meet the person who wants to. It's not
Hello.
you. No problem. Just move out the way. I've said that before. Move because my husband can't see me. I'm distracted by you. My husband can't even get to me. He can't get my attention because you in my face. Move.
And you gotta go.
Yeah. So, I was telling Pasha, y'all, that I am, when I say I'm ready to date, I am a little bit nervous about how that is going to, how easy or how difficult that feat might be. Just because, living in Atlanta, when I go somewhere, I should have closed this door. I hope it's not an echo. Let me close this door real quick, y'all. Okay. Living in Atlanta, everybody looks like me. Literally everybody. It's
Mhm.
certain places I go, and if there's somebody who don't look like me, I wonder, do they mean to be there? Are they lost? Are they intending to be in this company? Literally everybody look like me in Atlanta. Where I've moved to, it is the opposite, and that doesn't bother me. I still love where I've moved. I definitely made the right decision to be here. It's just going to take a little bit more effort in finding my people.
Yeah.
I have found one little place, and that just comes from talking to people. Like, I had gone out, last weekend was Labor Day weekend, and I had gone out and I was just asking somebody that I had run into, where is this? Where is that? And they're like, oh, you can go here, you can go there. This place is a black owned place. They always a five, this, that, and the third. And I did try to go back to that place, but I tried to go on Sunday because Monday was a holiday. So I felt like it'd be a decent amount of people in there on Sunday because, people won't have to work on Monday. Their heads was rolling out the door, and I can't do the crowd. I don't want to be in a hot box. I don't want to be shoulder to shoulder with folks. Niggas be funky. So I just said I'll come back on a different day. Oh, damn, that was supposed to be Thursday. I just realized. Anyway, I was gonna go back on a different day and, just, peep the scene, peep the vibe. I'm just gonna have to put in a little bit more effort to find my people.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, all
Yeah.
right. Um, I I despise dating because I'm tired of the whole like, so what's your favorite color and what kind of movies do you like? And like I want to meet up and let's go get food. Let's have some coffee. Let's have a drink. Let's go to the movies. Like let's find all of these things out about each other while we're experiencing each other. Like I'm not like I'll text and we can talk on the phone. I'm not a big FaceTimer, but FaceTime's cute. Like it's kind of like an in the meantime, in between time.
Has it grown on you a little bit, friend? Because I know months ago you were so opposed to a FaceTime.
It's grown on me just because like my hair has been done, so showing up on camera is fine. When my hair is not done and I'm looking crazy, no, I don't want to be on a fucking FaceTime. Uh-uh.
You are
But
funny.
like the thing that I don't like about dating is because I'm this. Okay, so he hasn't texted me yet. So like, should I text him or should I like wait for him to text me? Or like, I don't want to text him because what if he thinks I'm a bugaboo and he really ain't trying to fuck with me and I'm just on his line? Okay, I ain't gonna say
Mm.
nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. And then it's like you get a text and you're like, oh, he texted me. So then you're like sitting there for a few minutes. So you're sitting there for a few minutes and you're just like, okay, now I can text back. And then it's just like, what do you say? And then you're like typing and then you're deleting and then you're trying to find.
Yes, yes. The typing and deleting is very real.
I just, like
Or you know what I hate? I hate when I take my time to text something and then I send it. I finally get the courage to hit send, and I'm like, dang, I should have said
I should have put
this.
yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of what I'm going through right now. Like there, I don't want to say there's one guy in particular because it sounds like there's a lot. There's not, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes conversation with one person flows, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
kind of like I'm not even. it's not even crossing my mind that, like, I'm being a bugaboo or anything like that, like, I know that nigga ain't hear from me.
Mm.
The other
Period.
young man, though, like, we'll text and we've been in communication every day since we've met, but
Mm.
we'll go, like, hours without, like, talking, like, we'll talk and we'll have conversation for about 20, 30 minutes, and then we won't talk, and lately, he's been texting me, but I've been asleep.
Mm.
So, like, I'll be
He on a late night?
like, I don't know if it's a late night or him I don't know, him winding down from his day and, like, let me pick up the phone and see what's up with her, but I be sleep.
Listen,
So, you
a
know,
girl got to get her shut eye.
when
Okay?
you well, you know, I need my beauty rest, my birthday coming up, and, like, if we were talking
Pastor,
at, like,
please don't turn into one of
4 o'clock.
them people. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. My birthday tomorrow. My birthday tomorrow. My birthday tomorrow. That's
My
my
birthday
birthday
tomorrow,
today.
my birthday tomorrow, my birthday tomorrow. So, like, I don't we were talking earlier in the day and he said, "Imma hit you back."
Okay.
Okay. So, the whole evening goes by. I'm not gonna text you and be like, "Hey, are you up?"
Because you
I'm
said you
not
was gonna hit me back.
exactly. But now that you hit me back, I've missed it because I
Mm.
was asleep. Most people might be up at 10:30. This nigga is not. I wasn't. I like to hug a tree from time to time, and I hug a tree because I've been working. I've been working
And
hard.
it puts you down, girl.
I wanted my brain still.
Mm.
So
Wait.
shoot, my brain be going 100 miles an hour. I have to slow it down.
One of my brains still.
Yeah, I need
You
some
are
sleep.
funny.
So, like, that's the part of dating that, like, drives me up the wall, like,
Yeah.
knowing when to text and not to text too often and not to
Mm-hmm.
double text and make sure the
Mm.
message isn't too long, and
Mm.
are you
But what is I don't mind a double text. I'll double text. Like I know like if I meet somebody and it's kind of like you don't want to double text, but then they double text first. It's like, yes, I can double
right,
text.
yep, we out here, we double texting, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's the part of dating that kinda, like it gives me a lot of anxiety and, you get through that stage once you realize, "Okay, we rocking, we talking."
Mhm.
So, like,
Mhm.
at the beginning of the day, I'm talking to you, I can hit you up in the middle of the day, it doesn't matter who hit who first, like, I wanna get there,
Mhm. Mhm.
where nobody's, like, worried about who's texting who, like, I wanna get to a point where you like, "How come you ain't text me?"
Mm.
But I want you to ask me why I text you, not
Hmm.
the other way around. Um,
Girl. Yeah,
so
I want to do those things, but also I don't want to do those things.
where's my
Like
man?
I want to get to that place, but how long it's gonna take? Like I'm trying not to get. Trying not to get frustrated and discouraged too early on because a girl just stepped her toe in Tampa.
Yeah,
So I do know it's gonna take me putting myself out there. I will have to leave my house.
you
Joy, you will have to
will.
put some clothes on and go somewhere.
You
Which I
absolutely
did a really
will.
good job of that last weekend. Like I went out every single day and not like to know big situation. Like
You just
I went
exploring.
yeah, just go outside and just see certain areas and try different places to eat and sit by the water. That's really what I really like to do. Just go by the
Ooh.
water. I went out to this place that I like that had a live band out there by happenstance. I didn't even know they were going to be out there, but they had live music out there and one day I went to this area. It's called Ybor City. Somebody described it to me on TikTok. They were telling me where to go, and the girl said it almost reminds you of like Bourbon Street in New Orleans, which I've never been
Mhm.
to New Orleans, but I kind of got what the vibe would be. That was really cool. So I'm not doing too much. I just need to make sure that I am using the time that I am outside wisely. So I need to
Mhm.
make sure that I'm going in company that I want to be around. Once again, finding the people who look like me.
Yes.
So,
And you will because I live in a neighborhood. I'm on the north side of Chicago. I'm not out on the south side. Um and when you go I went over to the south side last weekend and I was like, "Okay, this is my kind of carrying on right here."
okay,
But
okay.
north side is, the public transportation is a little bit more robust.
Mm.
Um, by design, you could say it's safer, curb appeal's a lot nicer, just more developed. Like when you drive from north to south, everything just goes downhill. It's actually
Mm.
really bad.
Mm.
But to see and be seen, I had to go out south.
Right.
Yeah, so you will
Okay.
find
Yeah.
your people.
I'm gonna do some. I really plan on not doing anything this weekend, but maybe I'll step out like early afternoon for a quick little lunch and come on
Yeah, go
back
to
in the
the
house.
mall.
Oh, I could go to the mall.
Niggas be at the
TV.
mall.
You right, friend. See, this is y'all. This is why me and Passion friend. Passion's literally holding my hand through life. I literally can't do without her, y'all. I just can't.
Stop
I
it. We holding
can't.
each other's hand, girl. We holding each other's hand.
I
We are
can't.
holding each other's hands, sister. Because I'm
hmm
trying to figure it out just like you. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure it out just like
I feel
you.
like even if like okay, the same between us is that we do both want a certain type of love and
Yes.
life and
Yes.
romanticism that is the same, but it's just different in that like I don't know, friend. I feel like you just do a better job of putting yourself out there than me. Like people be having to say, "Joy, get out the house. Joy, you got to get outside. You can't be a
True.
you know."
True. I
So
mean, part of it is because I like to put on cute clothes and just go out.
I do too, friend.
I want you to see. I want these niggas to see me. I don't care if I don't. I don't go out looking around like who's trying to holler at me today.
Mm,
I don't.
mhm.
Because there's been times where I've gone out and ain't nobody hollered at me. And then you're like, oh, was I ugly
Mhm.
tonight? You can't do that. You can't do that
Shut
to
up.
yourself.
Now was I ugly tonight?
Was I
Girl,
ugly
stop.
tonight? Um, but yeah, I mean, that's the truth. You have to go out.
Yeah.
You have to go outside. You have to be seen.
Yeah.
And that's literally it.
You
I've learned
what?
since we're talking about dating, men, I have, and this is not me. I am not that girl. They like to be approached. But like not because they want to be the baddie in the front seat, passion the princess,
Because that's what
sassy.
it's giving. Drake with your nails painted is really what it's giving.
I'm
Miss
what I
Mamas, baby girl,
Mr. Mamas.
sis.
What I'm
Mm-hmm.
the feedback that I'm getting is I women don't come up and speak like this to me. And I know,
I
like,
don't mind speaking to somebody, but I mean, like, the heavy lifting part of.
oh no, like approaching somebody and being like, I want to fuck with you. No, but like I'll lock eyes with you, and if you continue to look at me and you looking back, then I'm gonna walk up to you and we gonna chat. And that
I might
was
not do that either.
and the feedback I got was like, oh my God, like I don't know what I did good in life where a woman as beautiful as you will walk up to me.
I don't know, friend. Like, I don't want to do that because I feel like it sets the tone. Like, I just feel like now, are you expecting me to call you first, text you first, hit you up first, ask you on a date? Like, again, I really want a man's man. I
Well,
really want an alpha, and an alpha is gonna come up to me and be like, "What's your name?
I was
Are you single?"
so the alpha the alpha in question spoke to me first before we even like actually had a conversation. And he was walking by and
Okay,
and was looking and I
but
was
didn't
looking
speak.
back. No, 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 no. He spoke.
Okay.
But it was like, oh, we got the same color eyes. And he was like, you got really nice eyes. And I was like, so do you. And he just kept looking. And he just kept looking. And then I seen him again and he was looking, I was looking back, and then we spoke.
mm.
And he was just like, "You not from here, are you?" And I was like, "Do I look like a country bumpkin or something?" And
Tasha.
he was like, "No," but he was like, "Women don't speak. They don't come up to you and speak, and you came and you spoke to me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm learning that they be wanting to be treated like baddies. I'm not gonna make it a habit, but they
Yeah.
but they seem to like that.
It's just it's and it's not everybody, but I know for me this is the case. The longer I go single, the longer I go being by myself. It doesn't lessen me wanting the things that I want, but the easier it just becomes to be
Yeah, yeah.
alone, I guess.
But
So
we don't want that. We're
we
beautiful
don't want that. So
women.
we will be getting to the
You
outside
need
and
to be
trying
on
to
somebody's
see.
arm being fine. A big chocolate nigga. You need to be on his arm being fine. Yeah, titties out, body giving body with the sun shining on. Yeah, you need to be. There's
Come
some.
on, friend, pump me up. I've been
Yes,
needing that sometimes.
you
Oh, but this is
absolutely.
one thing I'll say. Listen, if I go out during the day, a girl ain't trying to do too much, but maybe lashes and lip gloss.
Because it's
Because the
hot.
way this heat set up out here, having on a full face is not the move at all. Now, if I go out in the evening, cool. But to go out like, oh, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. Let me leave out the house at 11 and go catch a brunch at 11:30,
Yeah,
12
ain't
o'clock.
no full beat.
Okay, and a lot of the places because of the weather, because the weather is nice. There are a lot of places. Like I went to this place last week called Salt Shack.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. It is
Ooh.
just right on the water. But to go there at 11:45, 12 o'clock for a brunch, and because the weather is nice, all of these places are like outside places.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it's not like even if you sit in what's considered the inside, it's wide open.
Yep.
There's no AC. It's just air.
Woo.
Baby, listen, to sit up in that thing and be drinking alcohol,
You in there cooking?
okay, face just gonna slide right on off. So I'm just giving lashes, do my eyebrows, maybe a little bit of concealer, some blush, but like to put on foundation?
No. Well, you know
Uh-uh.
you with that skin popping girl. You good.
Thanks, friend. But yeah, girl, Mm-mm. I gotta figure out. I found a place that I like to get my nails done. I don't know if y'all can see my nails. Oh, they look
Okay.
good on camera. They
She
look
ain't
good on
trying
this one.
to she ain't trying to get you for seven. What happened? What that other lady do?
Listen, y'all don't even want to. How much you think I paid for this, friend?
Over $100.
Yes. So, but this is to me, this is what over $100 looks like.
Yep. Good.
What I had from that lady in Atlanta was given very much, do you do nails out your house for cheap? That's what that was given. So it was never about it is about the money because it does cost too much either way, in my opinion. But when
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about paying for something, and when you give me something like this, even though I might not want to pay, I'm gonna pay it and I'll be back.
Lay down,
I'm just probably gonna
lady.
I'm probably just gonna stretch my fill in to 3 weeks instead of two.
Yeah.
Is what that
Yep.
means.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I found a place that I like to get my nails done, and they have a lot of different texts in there. And their Instagram page, I'll share their Instagram page with you because baby, when I say inspo all over the place,
Oh yes. Let me
it
get
is just
some
it.
because I'm going today.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to you, but everybody in there fire. Everybody in
Okay. I
there
love
is a
it.
god. Yeah. So I found a place to get my nails done. I haven't gotten my feet done yet, but I want to go back there. I just went too late to do it yesterday, but I'm hoping I can find somebody at the same place that can do my feet well.
Nice.
I've got to find somebody to do my hair because I'm ready to take these braids out, and I really want. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want a silk press, but heat, humidity.
You see these little bangs? I don't even know what I mean,
The
this is
bang.
yeah, this was me trying to, I had it was real cute yesterday. I had it tied up and then I woke up and I was just like whatever and then I took the Ouija out and now this. So
Yeah. See, I just feel like a silk press here would be a waste of money unless it's like the winter time and it is a little bit less humid. But right now, I feel like the only way I can get my hair done is braids.
yep.
It's the only thing that makes sense in this Florida heat.
Mhm.
So I had to find somebody to do my braids. I've been looking on Instagram. The girls, they get it. Y'all know. The girls get it. Finding somebody to do, and I'm not a wash your hair at the house and go. I'm not. If I gotta go shampooed and blow dried, I'm gonna go to the place that's gonna shampoo me and blow dry me. Then
And
I'm going to get my braids
I
done.
want the
I'm
whole
not doing
thing.
my own hair. Yeah. Mm-mm. So finding all of that is a definite challenge. It's like this could be an Olympic sport. Find a stylist who can do your hair.
Girl, I
Like,
one of the notes I had down for topics was finding like new doctors, new nail techs, new hairdressers when you move to a new place and like how oh labor intensive that is. I mean,
it's a whole job. Like, I'm
it
searching
really
for
is.
hours, and it's like, okay, I have these people saved. I got to move on to something else. Because I actually have to work. Like, bills got to be paid around this motherfucker. So let me come back to it another time. But it's getting to the point now that it is just my this girl did a good job with parting. My hair still looks really good, but my hair also grows really fast. And so I don't want to wait until it get too raggedy, because if I plan on going outside, these men, these suitors that I'm trying to attract, gonna want to see somebody that at least look like she keep her hair together. So
Mhm, mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm sure look, we've checked one off the list. We got the nail tech. Boom, boom, because they look cute. I really like that.
Look how cute that is, y'all.
What is it called when you get the, like it looks like there's water droplets on your nails.
Yeah, it
Is
is
is it a detail?
fiber gel.
Oh.
Fiber gel. So tell your, if you want it, tell your nail tech
So it
this is
is
fiber
it
gel.
bumpy? Does it feel like there's a water drop?
Yeah, it's you can actually, like, you can see it from the side. Yes, they are raised.
Oh.
So, and this what I wanted was this cat eye effect. It is the polish is a magnetic polish. So when you put the polish on, she takes a magnet and she goes around the nail. And so, like, I'll show you what I wanted, because this is what I got, and what I got I love. I actually like it better than what I wanted. But what I wanted was this same type of polish, this magnetic polish. This is what it was supposed to look like. See that cat eye effect? This is called cat eye.
Ooh.
But when we did mine, and it has the magnetic polish has a black. So you put the black as a base, and then it has a plethora of other colors that you can choose from. Like, you see, she had kind of like that turquoise color. But it just, this particular lilac type of color that I wanted didn't look good. I'll show you what my nails looked like before. Cause baby, it was no way I was leaving up out of the nail shop with my nails looking like this. Absolutely not. Um, yeah, it was pretty ugly. It was pretty ugly.
That was pretty ugly.
It was. So we started over. We did it over. Um, but yeah, they take this magnet and they go around it, and it creates, this is what my nails look like before, after.
And yeah, they don't look like the Instagram.
So yeah, I had her do them over, and we just did it without that black base coat.
And I like
So
that.
you don't have as much of that cat eye effect
It's still
to
really
me,
pretty
but
though.
it's still really nice.
And I like a good
Um,
purple, a good lilac on the nail.
and I
Mhm.
really like this color on my skin too.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, I really like finding nail techs that are kind of progressive, and they do the trends before they become the trends type of thing. So like the
Mm.
whole magnet thing, I like, I've seen the little water droplet things, it's fiberglass. There's a whole ton of stuff they got all over their page that they can do, that
Okay.
I'm excited to try. Um,
I
so
like.
yeah. And
Well,
look at you soaking your fingers while we recording. You are
mhm.
too funny.
I should have did it last night, but I had made
Your
dinner.
brain needed to be still.
Yeah, my brain was still, so I like had no abilities.
Yeah.
So I woke up this morning at like 6 because I can't stay asleep past that. And
Mm.
I was like, well, I guess I'll soak them off and get ready for my appointment. So from 6 to 8, I soaked off one hand, and from 8 to 10, we soaking off this hand, and we almost done.
Okay.
And
Do you already know how you get them done?
I don't.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna send you this Instagram page, maybe to give you a little inspo.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm really digging. I love my hands nude. I like a good nude.
Really?
I feel like the nude suits me. Um,
Okay.
but
That's so boring, friend.
but there's this red. It's called Ferrari red, and that shit is
Oh
fucking
yeah,
fire.
I know Ferrari red.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think I might do that for me birthday.
Oh, you do have, these are gonna be your birthday
Yeah,
nails.
that's the other thing. What am I doing? Do I want to get a
Yeah.
flower built up on the nail, or
Yeah. Well, um,
do I want some water droplets because I'm gonna be drippy? I mean, what do we want?
period. Okay.
You
Make sure
know,
your girl know, just use some fiberglass. And she
just
just,
drip or drown,
took
they
it and
said.
put it on there, and it kind of dry. Like, I did cure it, So
Okay,
okay, that's what I was telling y'all. So she put the magnetic polish on, go around it with the magnet, cure it, and she was doing like each hand. So I give her this hand, and she do two nails that way, and then I cure it, and she do two more fingers on this hand,
okay.
and then she went over it with the top coat, and then she added the fiberglass, fiber
Oh,
gel. She added the fiber gel, and then I cure the fiber gel. Then after I cure the fiber gel, she goes back over top of just the fiber gel droplets, and she puts top coat on those, and then cure that too.
Got it.
It's like a whole process,
I was
but
gonna
it
say, how long
came
it
out.
take, girl? How long was you in
It
there?
actually didn't take long. What took the longest was painting them the first time and then taking it off and redoing it.
Mm.
So,
Did you
but
cure
that's
did you
that.
cure that polish?
Hmm?
Did you cure that polish and then she had to shave it all off and start over?
We had to go over it with the drill. Yep, it was all cured. If I'm gonna pay for it, particularly the price I'm paying, I'm gonna leave out here with something I like.
Yeah.
Who
Was
gonna pay over $100
was
for
she
nails and don't like them?
what did she say?
Who?
Was she like, "Oh, you really want me to take off?"
No, she was understanding
Oh, I
because
couldn't.
this is the color that I picked. The nails that I just showed you, like how they looked at first, that was this color. That was that color on my nails. They didn't look like that.
Got it.
They
Got
didn't look like that. And even she was like, imagine, look at this. These are my nails now,
Yep.
and look at this. That
Yeah.
don't look the same.
Nope.
So she was like, I do want you to leave happy. And she was like, it is very, what was the word she used? It's misleading that your nails were going to
Mm.
come out this purple color, but the black made it look total like the nails look black and blue up close. And this is very much not black or
Mm.
blue.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so, you know what I was excited to see in entertainment news this week? Krishan had her baby.
Okay.
Oh, you know, I wasn't excited to see that, I
I mean,
guess.
I just don't understand why anything I know about those people is against my will.
It is, but I think what I like about it is that seeing her go through a toxic situation and having a new start in life, being a mom and being removed from the toxic nigga. I'm excited to see her growth. Like I'm just
Now,
excited to see
she
a
removed
black woman
herself?
come from up under all that nonsense and do well for herself.
Did she leave him?
Yeah,
Really?
because he's back with his first baby mama.
Mm.
So I don't know if you want to say he left or she left, but they ain't together no more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. She named her baby after her, so the baby's name is Krishan.
Sean Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He looks
It is.
just
It's.
like her.
He looks. You. I haven't seen the baby. He looks like her.
Yes,
Oh,
I have.
really?
Yeah, they shade room just beats us over the head with their shit. So,
I haven't really been on Instagram too much the last couple this week, but I
mhm.
know she named the baby Krishan Jr. I don't know if Junior is gonna be at the end, but it is a unisex name. But I think it would have been cute if she named her baby Christian.
Mm.
Krishan and Christian. But you know, the baby daddy, Blueface, is being a toxic nigga. This man had the nerve to say,
Girl,
if she don't straighten up and if she don't do right for 30 days straight, I'm going to file for custody. First of all, sir,
you
you don't have
literally weren't
custody of the
there
ones
her
you
entire
have.
pregnancy.
You haven't even signed a birth certificate. You weren't even in the delivery room. How you filing for custody of a child that the state don't even recognize as yours, idiot? Y'all women, please, please, y'all. I'm begging y'all. I am begging y'all. And I'm not begging me because I don't fit I'm not ever putting myself in that box. But I'm begging y'all, please stop having babies by these men. Please, y'all. Please stop. Please stop.
Mhm.
A man gonna file for custody of a baby when he ain't equipped to take care of himself. The two kids he already got, he ain't got custody of. He talks to them kids and puts it on the internet like they're animals.
Yep.
But you gonna file for custody of a baby that you didn't even sign a birth certificate for. Y'all, please
You
stop having
weren't
kids
there
by
for
men
the
like that.
entire pregnancy, my nigga. Like, what are you saying? And it's well documented.
Because like you would stand before a judge and the judge would look at all the evidence and be like, you are fit to take care of this child over the mother.
Absolutely not.
Like, what?
And the fact that you think that it's that
Ugh.
easy shows how stupid you are.
That's why I say I'm excited to see Krishan grow and move into a new season because it really has to be something to have to get from up under that hole that he had or has had on her. So
See, I just
even though it is enlightening and exciting to see for Krishan, it is also at the same time sad to see for the baby. Because the
yeah,
baby is going to be the one that suffers having toxicity in a father, or even having a father who's not present, or present in a way that's horrible. You know.
yeah.
So, and that's again, y'all, just stop having the babies by these type of men. Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah, you see street saying Halle Bailey might be pregnant.
Oh, she definitely pregnant. I saw that video.
Uh-huh.
That's a big bump. Honey's Miss Girl's far along.
I
Yeah.
am shocked
I
by
ain't.
that.
That's what happened when you keep laying up with a nigga. You get pregnant.
I just can't believe that somebody that's is seemingly like their career is like just going like
She's still young and she in love. You know how that go.
you're not on birth control?
Clearly, she skipped a couple pills if she is.
I'm saying that like I'm on birth control or something, and I'm
Well, I
not.
mean, I'm not on birth control, but I'm
I'm also
smarter
not
than that.
fucking.
Clearly, um,
You ain't shooting the club up, my nigga. Pull out.
absolutely not.
You
Mm-mm.
pull right on
Mm-mm.
out, sweetie.
Mm-mm. Listen, keep it up, but keep it a stack. Keep it a stack. No, sir, you cannot.
Pull right on.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no shooting the club up.
Mm-mm. I need to see it. Where is it at?
You can
Oh,
do that.
all
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm
Yep.
not here to be a Twinkie. I'm here to be a toaster strudel. And I will let y'all look those up and do the math.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the thing because I know it's gonna be somebody that say, "Well, people change," and because y'all know I'm an advocate for marriage. I'm an advocate for having babies by men who are our husbands. I'm an advocate for families, not broken households.
Yes.
Um, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, well, sometimes people change." There is a different type of vetting process when you marry someone versus when you just talking to somebody, when you just letting somebody fuck on you.
Mhm.
um that if you do it the right way, which is what I was saying in the beginning about was I saying it in the beginning, or is that the conversation passion I had before I pushed record? I can't remember, but dating men who are emotionally mature,
Mhm.
dating men who are doing the work that it takes to, if they want to be married, y'all got to talk about stuff. Y'all got to talk about family stuff. Y'all got to talk about family health history, family mental history, your current history, mental history, emotional stability. Like all of those things matter. Those are the conversations that you have with people that you are dating when you want to move towards the next phase and step in the relationship being marriage. Now, if you just trying to have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, maybe you don't do all those things. Maybe things matter to you like splitting bills, like going on dates, going on vacations, posting pics for the gram. That's that surface level BS that I don't care to participate in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes of this thing.
Yeah.
And so when you are doing things like I say I'm doing, you are vetting people in a different way where if I get pregnant by my husband versus if I get pregnant by a nigga that I'm just talking to, it looks totally different.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
That's just me though.
Well, I don't. If I can't see you as the father of my kids, you can't nut in me. You can't have
I mean,
interest. You gotta
I
have.
was dating somebody that I could see as a father of my kids, and you still can't nut at me because we not married.
Well, like we're not fucking. So
So okay, okay,
let's just take it back. I
okay.
if I'm not even seeing like if I don't see you as a good father to my kids, mm-mm,
Hmm.
mm-mm.
Hmm.
But
And
you
that's it. And
not even
again,
you ain't even making it to my bed if I don't.
Keep it a stack, okay? When we talk about if I don't see you as the father of my children, I might even be able to see you as the father of my children. You may already have children and I see you being a good father, a present
Yeah,
father.
yeah,
But all the other things that matter in a marriage, you don't I can't check that box off for you. So we could never have kids. I don't care how good of a father you would be
yeah,
or
yeah.
you seem to be. There's some other things that matter in a relationship aside from the kids, because the kids is just a bonus.
Hmm.
But what matters first is you and I. So if you and I are not able to connect, talk, grow, all of those things,
Do
we're
life
never going to,
together,
right. Because kids are not, it's still a us thing. I'm not marrying kids, I'm marrying a husband.
right?
So,
And see. And I want to be, this is why I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm going to be 37, not married, no kids. Like, I want to be a wife for a little bit before I become a wife and a mom. You
Same,
know,
same.
I want to spend some time being married. I don't want to get married and be like, all right, now we married. Now let's 9 months later, let's have some kids. And, you know, and then just now we've spent our entire marriage as parents and not
Right.
spent a nice amount of time as husband and wife. Like,
Mhm.
and,
Mhm.
you know,
I saw a viral video where this couple got married and in 30 days they were at the OBGYN because she was pregnant.
yeah, like, I don't know that I don't know. My brother is 27. My parents are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary in October.
Mm.
So, I mean, my mom told my stepdad, like, you got to get to me before I turn 30,
Mm.
which is crazy. It's crazy that she said that because I'm like, I'm a spinster. Shit. I'm well past 30 and
Mm.
ain't nobody got me. No,
Mm.
but I would like
Different times, friend, different
to,
times.
I would like somebody to get me.
I would like to be God as well.
Mhm.
But I feel you on the wanting to enjoy. I want to enjoy my husband. I want to enjoy married life a little bit before
Yeah.
we go out to dinner and I can't have a drink with you because I'm pregnant.
Yeah, like, lame. What's the oldest you would date?
How old the other person?
Yeah, like, how old would you go?
Mm, I don't know. I never thought about nothing like that because I just always let's see. I'm 30. Fashion will be 37 next weekend, y'all, but I'll be 37 in 3 months.
Okay, yeah,
So
everybody, I'm older.
no, I'm just saying we're the same age. So I was going to ask you the same question and see like if we are the same in this regard as far as how old we would date. I'm going to say at 37, I'm going to say no more than 45.
Really? Okay.
And I say that because I do want to have kids. And not that a man that's 46 couldn't want kids, but the likelihood is just diminished,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know? And I don't want to like I think you also you get into a slippery slope when when you meet somebody and they say, "Oh, I might be open," because I need you to be open.
Yeah. No, I need you to want kids, not I'm
Right.
open to kids. No, I want it
Right.
to be a yes, I want kids. I girl,
Right.
because when I was on these dates last week, I was asking.
Were you friends?
Yeah. No, no, we don't have time for this. Am I your type? Do you want kids? Do you want to get married? How, like, what the fuck is up?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sooner or later it's gonna be like, can I get some pussy? Yeah, since you wanna ask questions, I have questions
Mhm.
of my own.
Right.
I have
Right.
questions of, and and to be honest, like, I don't know if I'm in my flirting era. I don't know, but
I don't think I'm ever in my flirting era,
I'm just
child.
I'm just really silly joy. Like, I'm just silly by nature. Like, I'm just all the time. Like, even my family is silly. Like, it's always jokes. Now, I know how to have a serious conversation and I know how to get to the meat and potatoes of a situation.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
this one particular guy that I was hanging out with, it was a cute. I didn't consider it a date. He thought otherwise, but whatever. We met up for a drink. He said it was a date, which I thought was
Okay.
cute, but
Why didn't you think it was a date?
because we were both out and about doing things, and he was like, "Hey, what are you up to? Do you want to grab a drink?" And I was like,
Oh, so y'all
"Sure."
just met up then.
Yeah. So, like,
Okay.
for me, like, I didn't.
A date to me is like, "Hey, what are you doing Friday around 6? Hey, would do you want to have dinner with me or there's this
Yeah.
new place I want to." That's a date.
Yeah.
What y'all did, I understand, friend. I would agree with you. We just met up real quick cuz we're already out. Like it was very informal. If it was a date, baby, I would have been at home putting it together,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes, like, and I was cute because I had already been out, but it wasn't like
Mhm.
I was getting cute for him. It wasn't like
Mhm.
that. But the little bar he picked was really cute, and we were talking, and it was great conversation, witty banter. And then I was like, "So what's up? Like, you 39,
Mm.
you're single, you're single.
Does he
Um,
have kids?
he has no children." And I
Does
was
he
like,
want kids?
and I asked him that. He said, "Yes, I want kids and I want to get married. It just hasn't happened."
Ooh.
He was like, "It'll happen when it happens." And I'm like, "Okay." All right. And then, I started doing a little bit of math and like, my wheels was turning and I was just like, huh, okay, you might be looking for a certain type of woman that you want to be married and have children with, and maybe you haven't found her, which brought me to my next question for him, which was, am I your type? Because what we're not going to do is talk to me because you think I have a nice vibe, when at the end of the day, aesthetically, I don't do it for you. I'm
Why wouldn't you do it aesthetically? What else would he be looking for? You're
uh,
not ugly.
no, well, no. I mean, a
It's-
non-brown, you know.
oh, girl, bad.
Well, I'm just saying, like at the very end of the black ass day, I can be fine, I can smell good, I can dress cute, and
But if you into the white girls, then I'm never gonna be your
it,
type,
it,
no matter how fine I
so
am.
you're just about to be bro, and I'll be
Mm.
sis, and we'll just be like fly bro and sis, but because there's no need for us to like play. No need to
Mhm.
play. Like if you don't really, and I'm not taking it personally.
Yeah, if we dated and we didn't work out, don't claim me. You actually don't. Matter of fact, you my cousin. Hey, cuz,
Yeah, bro
what's
and
up?
sis, that's bro. Okay, like
OMG.
so. And then the other young man that I went out with, um, has recently gotten out of something long term. And so he's not jaded at all. And 100%, 100%. And I love that because I'm not jaded by any of my past romantic experiences at all. I truly, truly believe in love and romance,
Same.
passion and intimacy. And I've had it before. I've had it before. Even though the relationship was toxic and fucked up, that initial connection and what drew us together and what that 5-year relationship was love, passion,
Mhm. Mhm.
intimacy
Mhm.
at a certain point.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
when I was in my 30s and I lived in Minneapolis, I had met a man, and I kind of felt like I was alive again. All of those
Mm.
feelings that I hadn't felt for so long, I started to feel for this person. So I believe in that, and I don't.
I'm with you, friend. Same, 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 and same.
I'm
I'm
not like
totally with
down
you.
with love. I'm not that.
Mm-mm.
you know.
These niggas
So
not gonna ruin me. I'm too good.
no, no, no.
Honestly, I have too much to give.
Yes,
These niggas ain't gonna ruin me.
and
And if
I
I
like.
feel like if I feeling you, if I feel as though you're starting to change my outlook on, you gotta go. It's just not you.
And I ain't even
It's
gonna
not
hold
us.
you.
And you got to go. What would you say when you're dating? What is I don't know if this is a question because we talked about dating way back when we first
When we
started the
first
podcast.
started.
It's been a long time, so this was
Absolutely.
why
I
we're.
like I like that we took a step back from that conversation and
Mm-hmm.
actually tried to put some shit into practice. And
Mm-hmm.
now we're
Mm-hmm.
revisiting.
Yep. We
Mhm.
actively were dating, pursuing relationships like we've done it. And now we kind of like coming back to the conversation and having the conversation, having had the experiences that we've had over the last several months.
Yes.
Oops, sorry. Forgot to turn my phone off. Um, is there a time because I guess back when we were talking about dating because I wasn't actively dating, I guess I maybe would have had a different take or a different answer to this question and I may have answered it but I'm not sure. But I can definitely say now I feel like I have a solid answer to give when someone
Mm.
says, "How long do you date somebody before you move on?"
Oh, okay, wait a minute. How long do you date someone before you
Mhm.
say, "And this isn't it. I'm gonna put myself back
Mhm.
out there"? It depends on how
I
much
feel
I
like
like
when you're
you.
dating somebody, I feel like if you're dating somebody, you kind of, by month 2, you kind of be like, "Okay, I like this, I don't like that." Month 3 and
Yeah.
4, by then you would have said, the things that I didn't like, I'm able or unable to deal with.
Mhm.
And then I feel like by month 5 and 6 is where is this going? Is this somebody I could actually be with? Are we moving towards, the next thing? Because if not, why do I continue past, like, let's say the 6-month marker if it's not going anywhere? Like, how much time should I, not to say that, if you're dating somebody for 6 months, it was a waste of time. But if after 6 months you have been dating consistently the same person,
And it's not going anywhere.
then at when do you call it?
I
When do
I
you wrap this thing on up?
I would say 6 months.
Okay.
That was my experience. For me, it was serious initially. Like he was the only person I was entertaining month 1 through 3.5, 4.
Mhm.
By month 5 and 6, my attention was elsewhere, but I also knew deep down that he and I were not a match. It was
Mm.
and
When
what
did you at what point did you know that?
I knew like month 3, we weren't a match,
Okay.
but
Okay.
there were some personality things that I was noticing that I knew wouldn't jive well with my personality.
Mm.
And so and I told myself, "Get out of the habit of downing the nigga, and he was this, and he was that, and da 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 da." No, because this person was not a bad guy, he was a great guy, but we were fundamentally different people. We had different outlooks on life. We approached things differently. When he wanted to come over and hang out with me, he wasn't showing up looking sexy in the gray sweats with a whiff of cologne and a fresh haircut. He was showing up,
Ooh,
you know,
that's a vibe.
exactly. Um, even though you dress down, you dress a little too down. Or it's been a while since you
You
had
dress a little too damn.
yeah, or it's been a while since you had a haircut and got, a nice little fresh, like what's going on there? And it's just like, oh well, I mean, I I didn't really does that stuff really matter? And it's just like, oh sweetie, yes. If you fucking with me,
If you want me to still have an eye for you,
if you want that kitty cat perm, baby, where's that haircut? I need a whiff of cologne, baby, and some oil change.
if I go out with a man and he doesn't have a haircut and then a nigga walk by us with the line is crisp and fresh, where you think my eye gonna be at?
Not on you. Well, that was a thing that kind of like,
Mm,
oh,
that's
and
that's
then
definitely different.
I would show up and he would be like, "You're always, you're dressed up. You don't have to be like dressed up like that." And it's just like, "What you mean? This is me. I get dressed. I'm a bitch who dresses. Drip or drown," they said.
What you mean? I'm a bitch that dresses.
I,
Oh, Brand, you better let them
I
know.
get dressed. I'm gonna be dressed. My hair is gonna be done. We're gonna have some makeup on. There's gonna be blush on the cheeks. There's going to be a perfume in the air. Like that is how I like to show up.
But what man? I thought. Listen, a man likes that though.
When we're 20
I
years
like it for me, but I know a
20 years
man would
from
likes it
now,
too.
20 years from now, that stuff's not going to be important. And that's why people get divorced.
Because it was never important to you, and it was always important to me.
I didn't sign up for that sloppy shit.
Right, right.
You don't get to show up month 3 looking kind of sloppy thinking I'm still trying to fuck on you. I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What if I gained 45 pounds and I didn't gain it in the right spot? You're not going to want to fuck on me. You're going to be looking at somebody
Right,
with a little tight body. Look, I'm not stupid.
right,
And
right.
I ain't going to play dumb with your ass. We weren't, but
Whew.
he was a sweet man and he was a good guy. And I'm sure that he would make a great husband. It just wasn't going to be for me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Fundamentally, we were different people. The things I chose to do, the friends I chose to hang out with, the money I wanted to spend on myself or other people, the trip, like everything I wanted to do, it was always like an issue for him, or he would question it or wonder. There was always a tinge of mediocrity with what he wanted to do. And I'm always going to do the best, show up my best, work as my best. I'm going to do
I'm
my best.
prepared for me. Prepare to be sick of me because I'm gonna do the most.
Like, but but you saw what it was when you met me. You were blown
Right,
away when you met me.
right.
And now that we're in it and we're 3 months in, you're trying to like put me in a little box and get me to, you know, tone it down and shit because you're operating from a place of lack. I'm not.
Mm,
You operating from a place of lack and that it's hindering what we have going on and so the dating experience became not fun.
mm, mm.
And
That's unfortunate.
but then you think about, okay, is this my husband? My husband in my mind is going to operate like this.
Mhm.
You're not doing that.
Mhm.
So I don't know that you're going to Like, I'm always going to wanna go shopping. I'm always gonna wanna buy a shoe. I'm always gonna treat myself to a bag. I'm always gonna pinch from my bonus check and treat myself to a nice trip, and I might just tiptoe on into the Louis Vuitton or the Prada or something. I don't wanna hear shit from you if you don't like that, though,
Right, right.
because I work hard. I actually am the breadwinner here.
Mm.
My bills are paid, my home is clean, like, we're all set over here. So what's the problem? It's always gonna be a problem. If it's a problem today, it's always gonna be a problem, and I don't need that.
Mhm.
I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
That's another thing I've realized as I've gotten older is the things that you think you would want. Like when you said, what I would want my husband to do or look like or be, the superficial stuff kind of falls by the wayside and you start looking at things like you mentioned, like, if this is an issue for you now in 20 years, it's definitely going to be a deal breaker. We will be headed towards divorce. When people say, "Oh, I want somebody tall, dark, and handsome," but then you meet somebody short, light skinned, who looks okay, but treats you like, kiss the ground you walk on, you're willing to compromise a little bit.
Yes,
The surface level stuff starts to not, you realize just doesn't matter as much as you thought that it did. Um, some of that stuff, some of the things are deal breakers though.
yes.
Like, and that definitely sounds like it's a deal breaker. So
Cheapskate behavior is a deal breaker for me as well.
if you're a cheapskate, I guess I can't. My love language could never be receiving gifts because you will never want to get me anything, not even some flowers, not even, you know. I'm sweet in the way. Like I remember I was talking to this guy a couple years ago. It was like around winter time, and he was just saying how like his lips were so hard and crusty from the cold air, and he needed to get something for his lips. He didn't know what to
So
do
you
for his
hooked him up.
lips. And he was saying it. I knew he was saying it because he was a little bit maybe self-conscious when he wanted to kiss me. I happened to be in the mall. I happened to be in a mall a couple of days later and I thought about what he said. I went to Sephora and I bought him a lip scrub. The nigga thought it was like you would have thought I gave him $10,000 because I did something that was just so simple and so thoughtful that it's like,
Mhm.
wow, you
Was
really
listening to
considered
you.
me.
Yeah,
Right.
listening to you.
Right. Stuff like that matters.
Yes. I like
So,
things like that. I think that's really sweet, and I, um, I feel like this is why we date, to figure it out. Who's my speed? Who gets
mhm.
me? Who's gonna treat me
Mhm.
the way that it's good luck.
Cause sometimes you think you want certain things or you like certain things, and then you get in and you be like, I actually don't actually like that.
Yeah,
I would like this instead.
yeah,
Hmm.
yep. I know what I want, and I want to date a man that knows what he wants. You run
And
into
I need to be what he wants.
exactly. I want you to want me. I want you to want, and I'm tired of everybody, all these niggas being like, "I love your energy and your vibe. I just want you around your vibe, your vibe,
Oh
your
my
vibe." Yes,
God.
I am a walking ray of fucking sunshine. I know.
Go
Can't you
to the
stand the
spot if
heat?
you if
Can
you
you
if
stand
go
the
to the
heat?
lounge. Go to the lounge or the spot if you want a vibe. If you want a wife, then you can come over here.
I'm
Okay?
tired
If
of
you want a
that.
vibe, you can get a vibe anywhere.
I feel like that's a line. I feel like it's a line. I like your vibe, boy. Get out of here with that, because I don't be.
I'm not a I'm gonna start using that friend. I'm just telling I'm not a vibe. I'm a wife. So
I love that.
it's just what it is.
Mhm. Or
Yeah.
your energy, your energy. Yes, I am an amazing human being.
I give wife energy. That's the energy I
Thank you,
have. Hmm.
Joy. Thank
Hmm.
you. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
some man was very surprised that I didn't have any children. But he was like, "You have such a really nice, calm, nurturing spirit." I'm like,
Mm.
"Huh?"
Give me a couple shots of Hennessy. Let me show you what I can really do.
Oh, let's see how you feel after that. When he said that, I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I feel like that is like maybe that's like a more feminine energy that maybe some guys aren't used to. But when you are like a woman, like womanly qualities in that way is like, and that's why I don't mind, like, when we talk about, if I say I'm a wife and you tell me that you like my vibe and you like my energy. So that means that if I like the type of man I want would be an alpha. I like a man that can lead. I like a man that,
Yeah.
can be a decision maker. But if you tell me you like my vibe and you like my energy, when I try to lead us into a space where we need to again have a difficult conversation or we need to be vulnerable, we need to open up. I'm willing to lead in that way, but
Mhm.
you got to be able to meet me there though.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know? So
Absolutely.
don't tell me you like my vibe because we out and you had a couple sips of a drink. And then I show you the real vibe and I give you like the real me
'Cause I'm in
when it's really time to
baby.
be an adult and to talk about the things and to do the things and to see if we are really a match. And now all of a sudden you running from it. You scared, you shy,
Right,
you
like,
don't know
this
you
is an intense love affair over here, passionate,
okay. You gotta like
fiery,
the whole
hot.
vibe.
Yeah,
You gotta like the whole vibe.
hot,
Okay.
sexy, like, yeah, like, if I come over with my sweats, I might have on lingerie underneath, like, it's intense
Mm-hmm.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Mm-hmm.
sure? Are you
You
sure?
gotta be ready. You gotta make sure you stay ready. Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I drink my, cranberry juice and I eat my pineapple and I drink my water, baby, like,
Baby, as much water as I drink, I feel like a fish sometimes.
yeah,
Okay? So
like,
make sure you bring your life vest. Hold on for dear life.
yes, slippery when wet.
Just
Is that you?
saying.
Is that your baby
Th-
cat?
You gotta be able to stay above water.
I'm
Okay?
crying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm weak.
Yep. That's what it's giving over here.
Yeah, I know that I am a lot, but in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lot in the
Yes,
best way.
friend. I feel like that's a good caption. I am a lot, but in
In
the
the best
best
way.
way.
Like
Oh, please. Because I actually used something you said on the podcast for one of my captions that I posted earlier.
I saw that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
second. One second. I'm just getting to my captions note. And it said, I am a lot, but in the best way.
Am,
hmm
am. 'Cause
Just a girl, just giving captions left and right.
I'm in my I'm just in my this is I'm in my bad bitch era. I'm a bad bitch. The outfits be hitting, the
hmm
skinning, hair. I don't know about today, but you know, hair be giving. The nails are always done. I'm about my business, you know. Like I'm not looking to a nigga and being like, "Is you gonna pay my rent this month?" Please no, because I don't even know if I want you over here for real. Like in
Okay.
my business.
Hmm.
I'm dating, so if you ask me if I'm talking to other people, are you ready for me to be honest with you and tell you upfront, like a mature
Mhm.
adult, that I am
Mhm.
dating other
Mhm.
people and not just you?
Mhm.
I'm a lot,
I
baby.
mean, y'all know how I am. I'm unable to date more than one person at a time. It pains me to even know that about myself because I would like very much for it to be different, but it's just who I am.
I
This just how he made me.
I mean,
Okay?
I don't
But once I get to the point that I'm ready to date other people, I will be dating other people.
yeah, like, and I think
So,
it's like y'all think y'all don't call it dating, but y'all fucking other bitches. So yeah, I'm dating.
you fucking me, you dating me, but you fucking her.
Right. So
So to in your mind it don't count because you're not really dating her, y'all. Okay.
like I'm dating, which means I'm not fucking nobody. I'm seeing who I want to fuck.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm seeing which one of you is going to get it. Not
Mhm.
all of you.
Mhm.
You a maybe. But I feel like you gonna fall in love if I give you.
Maybe I can't take
Oh, you
you.
gonna fall in love if I give you something. So we gonna be careful.
Ooh.
Now you on the other
Ooh.
hand, you might just be some fun pole to slide down. I don't know.
Mm.
Like this is why you date to figure out who's worthy. Who's worthy? Who deserves? Who's applying pressure and deserves it? Who deserves it? Who deserves the
Mhm.
intensity?
Mhm.
Do
Mhm.
you deserve the intensity?
Say again.
My question to these niggas, do you deserve the intensity?
Well, you know what, friend? This conversation has really motivated me to maybe go somewhere this evening. I have so many saved places from Instagram and TikTok that I really want to go and try and just put on my pieces and smell
Make
like,
them
oh my
hit.
gosh, when I went out this weekend, baby, I was like sniffing myself. I smell so good.
Yes, come on.
I walked by the men and they, yeah, it was me.
Yep,
It was,
yep,
I'm her.
yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe I will take myself to dinner this
You
evening. I always
absolutely
like a good
should.
Friday night dinner. I don't know what it is about Fridays and dinner, but I really like
And
it.
you're in a new place, Joy. So go out by you've never had problems going out by yourself. So get
Ever.
outside. Get
hmm
outside. Look, the hurricane is gone.
Girl, that won't even no hurricane. Thank y'all for the few of y'all that was checking on me. from the podcast. My friends and my family, of course, was hitting me up, but a couple of y'all sent DMs asking about the hurricane. Listen, y'all, it was not giving hurricane. It was very much giving
It kind of came and went.
a rainy little day and not even no wind. Thank God it just kind of shifted a little bit further and hit inland in the Big Bend area, which is kind of like that little corner section of Florida. But baby, down here in Tampa, never lost power. It just was never giving that.
Mm.
So thankfully. So we still in hurricane season, so y'all still keep me in mind.
Yes,
Okay.
of course. You stay safe
Yeah.
when you get outside.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I think I want you to continue. I want us to continue to put ourselves out there. I don't think there's anything wrong with going out with a nice man who wants to take you to dinner and being beautiful and just going and having dinner with a nice man. Just, people are like, oh, don't be going out with men just for the sake of it. No, it's not that. But it is nice to be wanted. It
Mhm.
is nice
Mhm.
for a man to say, "Hey, can I take you to dinner? Would you like to go here with me?" And then you get
Mhm.
dressed, you put your off of your perfume on, you go be cute. It's
Mhm.
it's dating. If you ain't got $60 motherfucking dollars, don't even breathe in this direction. Like, come on.
Now another thing is like if I go out though, I feel like this everybody, maybe some people would just talk to anybody, but if a man approach me and I don't look at you and I am initially attracted to you, like intrigued, I will be the most unavailable person. That's what I hit them with.
Mm, mm.
And I turn the other way because I don't care how nice you are.
I got
I'm
a
it's, I'm
boyfriend.
not
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
mm-mm,
I got a
mm-mm.
boyfriend.
I at least gotta be attracted to you.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Oh, my kitty cat has got to be like a ooh.
mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's fine.
Yeah.
Out of here.
hmm
Fuck out of here.
Well, friend, what do you have planned for the weekend?
Um,
How many dates you got this weekend, friend?
excuse me.
Because you said, God had cleared the bench. And now it's a couple suitors. So what you got planned, wow?
I have a couple dates.
Okay. All right.
I do.
Okay.
So
I'm excited for you.
thank you. That's it though. That's it. Just a couple dates this weekend. I'm chill. We're chill Billington because my birthday's next week. So
Oh
we
gosh,
just be in
y'all.
the house drinking our water, minding our business, and sweating all the toxins out in yoga. And you know, I would
Okay,
love.
friend.
I would love to have been talking to somebody long enough so I can get me a little birthday poll, but no.
Mm, okay.
My gay bestie's coming to visit me, so
Okay.
ain't no action.
It's like somebody comes to spend your birthday with you. I was there last year.
You
So
were.
I do thank the bestie for being available this year. I can't be there, but somebody will be with my good sis.
Yes, yes. It's actually gonna be a low key birthday, to be honest. It's been a crazy year and a beautiful summer. Like I'm okay with a low key birthday weekend.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't have anything planned for my birthday. I'm not a big birthday person. I'm just not.
Excuse me. I feel like you were mocking me.
Oh no, I'm not at all. Because like I think it's great for people to be able to celebrate their birthday in a big way and like have a dinner or have a friend or go on a trip with people. I've never been able to do that because my birthday is December the 22nd.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's
holiday.
getting ready for Christmas. People got kids, they got to spend their money on toys. It ain't nothing left for going to something for joy, and it ain't no trip because Christmas is right here, and I got to be with my family and my kids. So birthdays, just I usually spend with my family and do something small with them. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's cute. Well, yeah, that's my. I
hmm
mean, that's my weekend. September's my favorite month. Um,
I'm sure.
but also I've been working like I've been earning my check.
Okay, girl.
So like I was really thankful when I got up today. I'm like, yes, I don't have to log on.
mm,
Now, normally I would check my work phone, and
okay.
and that's I'm
You said you ain't doing that today, huh?
fuck no, and I'm doing it next Friday.
Okay. Well, friend, hopefully we both have some updates for the podcast listeners next week.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to tell you all something other than I didn't do nothing, y'all. I
We
just
no, we're not. We're not
yeah.
gonna put that out in the universe because you're gonna take yourself to dinner tonight.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am. And you're gonna tell us on the TikTok where you went, what you did, what you wore. Come on.
Yeah, I was telling Pasha the other day, y'all. Oh, TikTok has taken a turn.
Mhm.
Y'all know that I have been heavily on TikTok, and long story short, having my business on as a part of TikTok shop um has been great, was great, but then it took a turn where TikTok began to heavily suppress my views. You all know I built my following up to 47K on TikTok, and so if I post a video, it just makes no sense to me while I would get 300 views on a video.
Mhm.
47K organic people following me. TikTok was heavily suppressing my views
It's crazy.
because they implemented a new feature where you are able to run ads. And so that was their thinking, that they were going to suppress enough people, they were going to get people to buy ads, and I'm just not going to do that. So I created a separate page for the finished look, and I changed my TikTok back to a personal account and removed the business. I did that like 2 days ago. I am still looking for the turnaround to come back as far as the views to come back, the comments, the shares, the likes. I know that it's going to take some time for me to pull myself out of the business TikTok shop algorithm and push myself back into the personal algorithm. So y'all help a girl out. Go to my TikTok, like a couple views, share a couple posts. So that's what I'm focusing on right now, is kind of pushing myself back into the algorithm, because I do have a couple of brands that I'm going to be working with this month in September, and I want to be able to offer them the best that I can with the following that I have. So I'm trying to get myself back into the right algorithm. So when I post something from a brand, they're not like, "Why this video got 300 views? You have
Mhm.
47,000 followers.
Mhm.
We won't be working with you again."
Yeah, I don't know
You
why
know.
TikTok over here trying to play you.
Hmm.
Some bullshit.
So yeah, hopefully there's new news on that next week as well. So,
Right. Well,
but enjoy your Friday, friend. I'm excited. I sent you the page,
oh,
where the
thank
nail
you.
page.
Thank you.
So I'm excited to see how your nails end up today and how they'll be for your birthday.
Question before you go.
Hmm.
What how would you define a lover boy? Like a man that you call him a lover boy head ass. I have my definition.
Well, I would first take the head ass off, because I really think that it is admirable for a man in this climate to be still a lover boy.
Mhm.
I think that it is a lost art. I think it is a very special person. As long as it is genuine from him, and it is not a show or a front or a ploy or play to get some ass. But I think that a man in this climate, he sound like a man who was raised right. He sound like somebody who got the love that he needed from his parents. That because he was loved right, he's wanting to love somebody else the right way.
Mhm.
That he hasn't been jaded or scarred by his past, by previous relationships. Um, and I think that's refreshing.
I
I
feel
think it's
like
I think it is a something that has been lost on generations. I think that it is something
mhm.
that has been lost in situationships. I feel
Mhm.
like there was a point in time, and it could have been pandemic. Not that the pandemic was the only time, but there was a point in time where situationships were really highlighted
Yeah.
and really looked at as the thing to have and the
Yep.
thing to want, the thing to do. And I think that there's some people who still trying to pull themselves out of the debris of that.
Mm.
And it sounds like somebody who isn't. So
I call a lover boy like a nigga that always got to have like a woman around. Like I got like that's like
mm,
that'll be laid up.
that's
That'll
not a lover boy to me.
really.
No, I think that's somebody with an attachment issue.
Oh, so I
Like
tease.
somebody that can't be alone.
No, not can't be alone, but I tease my brother because my brother's like a relationship guy.
Mm,
And he's single right now. He's like, dating and trying to figure it out. But he's just like, he likes having one girlfriend
mm-hmm.
and having consistent, activity as a result. And so I always laugh and I'm like, you little lover boy, like you just, you want to have like you like a chick around. You like your chick around.
Mhm.
And I
Men like that usually come from two-parent households as well, and I know that about your brother
yeah,
too.
yeah,
So again, somebody who was raised right, who probably saw mom and dad being loved correctly and want to offer the same thing. Because like you literally mimic and imitate what you see because that's the
true
only
that.
thing you know.
Yep,
It's literally the only thing you know. Like if you live somewhere and everybody around you, whether it was your household or outside, fished for a living, you would know how to fucking
yep,
fish for a living.
yep.
That's what you would do. So yeah, it's very telling sometimes when you meet men who aren't quote unquote lover boys because it's like, what you been through? Like,
Mhm.
you know, good for your brother. I hope no one I hope he keeps that same
Uh-huh.
mentality and he doesn't allow life and
Oh
things
no.
to jade him in that
Oh
way.
no, no, no.
Good
My
for
brother's a
him.
good dude. Like he's like he loyal. He not like he's like a great like any girl that gets with him and they like lock in and their boyfriend and girlfriend, that's a lucky girl. Like my boyfriend is
Mhm.
my boyfriend. My brother is a very, very good man. And
Mm.
very nice, very sweet, very thoughtful. Like,
Mm.
but that's how my mom
See, that sounds like the kind of man that would be good to have a child with.
yeah, and he doesn't want
Because
kids.
I
I'm gonna
just
say it
feel
that
like
way.
when people be like, "Oh, so and so's a good father," but how do they treat me? How do they love me? I cannot trust you to love my potential children the way that I would want my children loved if you can't even do it right for me. To me, I don't see you as potentially being a good father for mine.
Right, right.
So when you say your brother like is a lover boy, wants to be committed and in this
Hmm.
relationship, that's how I see men in that way. Like you're checking the box for,
Yeah,
how we would raise and love our children. I
yeah.
don't want nobody that's too super macho. They can't show my kids, the type of love that I feel like kids need to have.
Yes, yes.
So
Well, this was a lovely conversation.
it
I love
was.
that we're having we're like closing the loop. Like, remember when we first started and we were talking about this, and then it's like, okay, now we're here, and there's so much more insight on both ends, and
Yeah.
I'm just
Personal experiences had.
I'm happy that we're putting ourselves out there. I'm really glad that we've made the effort to do that. It is hard. It's very, very hard.
I'm hoping it doesn't tire me out too much.
Because I'm getting tired. It's emotional. You get upset, you get unnerved, you get anxious, you cry. Like, it's hard.
Mm.
What we're doing is
Mm.
very hard, but we're doing it, and I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Well, thanks for holding my hand through it,
Oh,
friend.
girl, even though it may look
Cause
like
y'all,
ooh,
earlier this week, I was passionate. I was supposed to record like 2 days ago, and she called me, and I was just rambling. And I wasn't even rambling about dating or anything in the beginning. I was just rambling about TikTok and all
uh-huh,
the brands and this, that, and the third. And of course, the dating part slid into it. And I'm like, friend, I'm sorry because how are you? What's going
girl. Look.
on?
Half the time, shit don't be going on, but sometimes it do. But no, I'm here to hold my friend's hand because when I need y'all to hold mine, shit, I'm gonna be right there. Grab me. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, friend. Well, even before we record the next podcast, I will be calling you for an update on them dates this weekend. Just saying.
All right. I hope I have some good stuff to say.
I hope so
I
too,
might be like,
girl.
fuck them. Who knows?
Nah. Mm-mm. I don't see it.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's true. It might be a good time. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Birdman, where
Okay,
you
y'all.
at?
Thanks for hanging out with us for another week. I guess I'll talk to you next week, friend.
See ya.
Bye.